Tonight, one of NIU's most recognizable buildings is trying to redefine itself. Every DeKalb school kid will be getting a new laptop, but there's a price tag. And what is DeKalb doing to get guns off the streets? NTC News Tonight starts now.
You're watching NTC News, DeKalb County's only television news source, on the campus of Northern Illinois University and from the Northern Television Center. This is NTC News Tonight.
It seems like a change is in the near for the Holmes Student Center. Good evening, I'm Lauren Baker. Thanks for tuning in.
And I'm Christina Lind. With the Student Center being such a prophylactic building on campus, it doesn't see as much traffic as you would expect. Businesses wouldn't mind changes if it leads to more people out in their stores.
Fresh coffee brews daily at the College Grind. This coffee store was the latest addition to the Holmes Student Center, and business has been rising ever since the establishment opened over a year ago.
Because, it's center of attraction for all businesses. It's pretty good for students, to be around things that are near them. The dorms are right there, other classes are right there. Everything's just around here.
The Student Center is in a centralized location, but some students never step foot inside the Holmes Student Center. NIU sent out a survey to students to see what they want to have put in the building.
One of the perks of completing the survey is that you can receive a free 16-ounce drink from the Blackhawk Annex.
Along with the Blackhawk Annex, the University Bookstore is another business eager to see more customers.
New venues, a part of the building, I feel like that lured the students.
Students seem to be already hanging out inside the building, but the university wants to see a new look inside to attract more students.
Modernness to it, hopefully more marketing to be advertised, because a lot of people don't even know that the student centers and the bookstore even exists.
Businesses such as the bookstore and the College Grind are hopeful to see life being brought back to the Student Center. Reporting from the Holmes Student Center, Christina Lind, NTC News.
All right, for more information on this survey, visit NIU's website and search the Holmes Student Center.
DeKalb School District 428 has approved its one-to-one technology program. On Tuesday, board members agreed to a program which will provide every student with a computer over the next 3 years. In the next years, the district projects that they will spend $8.5 million on the program. The district will have thousands of new devices and 16 full-time staff as a result of the program.
The unemployment rate in DeKalb County is continuing to shrink. The unemployment rate in January is 6.4%. That's down from the 8.4% rate from 1 year ago. DeKalb County is still over the average of statewide unemployment.
The Keisha Health System is offering several different scholarships to students pursuing degrees in healthcare studies. For many scholarships, students need to be a DeKalb resident. However, in the case of the Valley West Hospital Auxiliary Scholarships, any student who lives in the community served by Valley West Hospital are eligible. All Keisha Health System scholarships forms are accessible at the www.keishahealth.org/scholarships.
DeKalb Police are launching their Firearms Take Back program. The program is designed to take guns off the street and prevent people from stealing guns during home invasions. Police are asking residents to sell their unwanted guns to firearm dealers or the police department.
NIU will be holding a community conversation about tobacco use on campus. Residents and business near NIU's campus are invited to the community conversation about the Illinois Smoke-Free Campus Act. Smoking and tobacco use on all campus properties will be banned as of July. The meeting will this week today in the gallery located in the Holmes Student Center.
This year, DeKalb County Gardens hopes to make more plots available for gardeners. The nonprofit had 90 spots available last year, and there was a waiting list. So this season, they're trying to make hundreds of plots available. If you're eager to get those thumbs green again, you can claim a 20 by 30 foot plot for $20.
With the warmer weather upon us, landscaping is coming back into season, and with landscaping comes yard waste. Starting April 1st, Waste Management will resume its curbside landscape waste pickup. Landscape waste must be placed in biodegradable waste bags, bottled properly, or in open garbage cans. Landscape waste containers will also be available at Fire Station Number 2, City Garden Plots, and the southwest corner of North 7th and Oak Streets.
Evergreen Village mobile homes are back in the news. Inspectors have found asbestos in 17 mobile homes and 2 residences. The plan to demolish the area are still on schedule for the end of May. There are still discussions of what will be done with the property after the homes are cleared away.
The MyNIU app has finally become available for smartphones. Students can use the MyNIU app not only to look up their grades, but also to register for classes and look up their financial aid information. The app is available through the Google Play Store and the Apple iTunes Store.
You know, I really should look into getting that app. It seems really cool.
Nearly a century-old fire engine is being brought back to life. NTC's TJ Hopkins has more on the new facelift.
Marty & Sons Body Shop in Sycamore is in charge of restoring a vintage fire engine. The Stutz fire engine was first used in November of 1923, responding to a chimney fire. Since the proper funds have been raised, the restoration process can begin. Although the engine is old, it is in very good condition.
Fire truck, it's kind of really amazing. The fasteners that hold a lot of the sheet metal and stuff on the vehicle, you know, came right off. We only had to cut probably 5 to 6 bolts.
There is still a lot of work to be done. Marty & Sons owner Jerry Didio says he gets a great deal of pride working on the engine. He also says he remembers being a child, going with his father to the fire station to see the truck.
It just brought back memories of me being a child, seeing the fire truck, so I thought, well, I'll restore it.
Although the restoration process has been delayed in the past, it is in full swing now. Sycamore firefighters have been by the shop and can't wait to see the engine when it is completely done. Keeping the engine indoors has also helped with the condition. There is currently no timetable as to when the restoration process will be completed. For NTC News, I'm TJ Hopkins.
Mr. Didio says he would like to put the engine in the Sycamore Car Show this fall when the engine is finished.
Before we go any further, let's look at the upcoming weather window for today and tomorrow. Brittany Merleau has just joined us at the desk. So Brittany, I've been seeing quite a few students wearing shorts today. So is it timely fine to throw those winter jackets in the back of my closet?
Well, shorts is a little too much for right now. I think we're just getting overexcited, but the winter jackets for the next few days can go in the closet, but I wouldn't pack them away just yet. Let's take a look at our temperatures in our area for tomorrow. We're going to see just reaching 50. Chicago's going to stay in the low 40s because of the lake. And we're even going to have a chance of rain down south in Moline and Peoria. So for more on our spring-like weather, stay tuned.
So they say it's a man's world? Well, I don't see anybody's name on it. While they were out doing their thing, we slowly changed all that. We changed all that. Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
Welcome back. I hope you all are enjoying the spring warm-up, as I sure am, because that ice we had 2 weeks ago definitely took the best of me. So I'm loving the ice going away, the snow going away, these seasonable temperatures reaching 49 degrees today, and some areas are hitting into the 50s, but this 12 hours of sunshine sure is nice. Now this week, we have a possibility of some rain pushing towards us. Hopefully that'll stay to the south, but we may see some sprinkles, possibly a few flurries Thursday night if those skim closer to our area. Now as we go into Saturday, here's that dreadful blue line we've all been wanting to get rid of. That cold front's coming back towards us. Not nearly as cold. We're going to drop a few degrees or so on Saturday, and to follow that on Sunday is a high pressure system, so we'll hopefully see clearer skies on into next week. Now tonight, it's going to see a low of 31 degrees, and we're hoping, fingers crossed, those clouds start to clear out because we need to get a chance to see those northern lights that we missed last night. Here is Minnesota. It was captured through a camera. Some of it wasn't visible through their eyes, but they got it through the camera. It was beautiful. So if the clouds clear away tonight between 6 and 6 a.m., you got to get out there. If you're a night owl, go around 9 p.m., look north towards a dark area. Or if you're an early bird, get up at 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. is also a very good viewing time. We're hoping those clouds should be gone around those times. Suggested areas, Nelson Road, north of 38, west of Kite River and Ogle County as well. And if you're over here in DeKalb, Route 38 between Auburn and DeKalb, try to avoid those lights, so go north of Cortland or Maple Park. It's going to be beautiful. If you don't see them through your naked eye, you can also get them through a camera. So get a long exposure, download an app on your phone, and you might be able to see it if you can't see it through your eye. Here we go into Thursday. Spring-like temperatures, 50 degrees. Those clouds are going to lock that temperature in. It's going to be nice out there. And Thursday night, we have the possibility for some rain mixing with snow after 10 p.m. as the temperatures dip down to 34 degrees. And for my 5-day forecast, Thursday, mostly cloudy skies, possibility for rain. It's going to keep those temperatures in the 50s. Friday's going to be beautiful. Get out there and enjoy it. And the rest of the week, the sun's going to be there. Cold front pushes through Sunday. Temperatures are going to go back to 30s, kind of like our lows. But that should hopefully continue to go up on into next week. Now that's it for weather. Let's send it back to the
All Illinois abortion clinics will soon be seeing routine inspections.
And Cook County officials look into suspicious deaths of assisted living residents. Let's take a look at today's state lines.
Lawmakers have introduced a proposal to require annual inspections of abortion clinics in Illinois. Abortion rights advocates worry the requirements could force smaller clinics to close, but the Illinois Right to Life Committee says shutting down clinics isn't the goal.
An investigation has been launched into deaths of 3 residents from an assisted living facility in South Holland. The Cook County Medical Examiner says one death was caused by, in part, by morphine and hydrocodone toxicity. It's been ruled a homicide.
Chicago City Council is expected to approve an ordinance giving the city control over 2 pieces of parkland that could become the site for Barack Obama's presidential library. The ordinance would hand over 20 acres of land from either Jackson Park or Washington Park.
A coyote in Barrington has been released into the wild 5 months after surviving a car crash. That coyote was struck by a car, became wedged in the car's grill. The animal suffered 3 broken legs and other injuries. And that's today's state lines.
Israeli's Prime Minister claims victory.
And Peoria's congressman resigns after facing intense scrutiny. Here's what's happening in today's World Watch.
The votes are in, and while the official results are still being tallied, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is saying he and his party won. Today, his main rival, Isaac Herzog, reportedly calling the incumbent leader and congratulating him.
Peoria Congressman Aaron Schock says that he'll resign by the end of March. Schock has been under fire of questions about his excessive personal spending and possible misuse of taxpayer funds. In February, the Washington Post reported of his lavish office renovation modeled after the TV show Downton Abbey. Since then, other reports have been revealed questions about Schock's spending. The 33-year-old could still face legal charges.
Police have searched the Texas home of a real estate heir, now accused of murder. Houston police were outside of Robert Durst's condo yesterday. The 71-year-old was arrested in New Orleans after this weekend and will soon be extradited to California. Los Angeles police have charged Durst with first-degree murder in the shooting of Susan Berman, a former friend, 15 years ago.
A Penn State University fraternity is suspended after police say members created Facebook pages to post offensive pictures. Members include alumni, and the group allegedly shared photos of drug deals and hazing activities. State College police say a tip came informing them of the 2 private Facebook pages created and run by members of the Kappa Delta Rho fraternity. And that's today's World Watch.
March Madness is here, but not only in college basketball. I'm TJ Hopkins for NTC Sports. The Blackhawks are heading down the home stretch for the regular season, looking to improve their playoff season. Fans show up decked out in St. Patty's Day green. Taze misses. Taze hits the backhand off the goal. Taze gets the puck right here, shoots down, shoots again, beats the goalie again for his second goal of the game. That's his 23rd goal of the season. Taze once again being playmaker, kicks it over to Marion Hossa, hits it for the one time, he gets a goal on the game. Blackhawks showing some great puck movement. Sharp hits over to Hossa. Hossa gets his second goal of the game. He beats the goalie again. Blackhawks end up winning 4-1. Now on to what most of the country has their attention on, the NCAA tournament, where 2 of the first 4 games were played in Dayton, Ohio last night. We have Chris Collinsworth and the BYU Cougars taking on the Rebels from Ole Miss. BYU jumps out to a 41-29 lead. Tyler Hawes pulls up from 3, nets it, making it look real easy. BYU showing that they can throw the lob play too. Chris Collinsworth proving that white man can jump too as he throws down the lob. MJ Rec catches it, and they're just having a dunk fest now. He catches it and 1 for the dunk. Ole Miss beats BYU 94-90. 1 game down, 1 more to go as Hampton takes on Manhattan. The winner of this goes on to face Kentucky Thursday. Skipping right into the second half. Hampton leads by 4 as Quentin Chevis catches the ball. He goes up angry and just sends a message to Manhattan like, I'm here to play, are y'all? Manhattan answers the call right away. He kicks it over to the man on the wing, and he nets the 3, smooth as silk. Reginald Johnson goes up with the giant killer floater. Off the backboard, he goes in. Scary moment for Hampton right here as Quentin Chevis goes up and he rolls his right ankle. You can see him on that ground. He looks hurt. He's on the bench working out. He would not return to the game. Hampton would prove to be too much as Emmanuel Okoroba sends in the dagger with his left hand. Quentin Chevis is on the bench loving it. Hampton wins 74-64. They play Kentucky on Thursday. We head over to the baseball diamond for our player today. It's Florida and Florida State. It's Florida and Florida State, and they add their own little flavor to March Madness. Man on third steals home. As Florida goes on to win 14-8. And that's all we have for sports today. Dan Kenny will be here next week.
When we come back, it's not a bird or a plane, it's a car, and it could be coming to your garage sooner than you think.
No more pencils, no more books, no more teachers, dirty looks.
School's out for summer. What this place needed was better graduation rates. So we worked with schools like Henry Ford High, and now they're up 18%.
To help us do more good this year, go to unitedway.org because great things happen when we live united.
If you remember the Back to the Future sequel, the year 2015 featured some cool technology.
And we just may be seeing one of those technical wonders in the near future. Imagine flying to the airport, landing, then driving home without ever getting out of your seat. A Slovakian company is bringing science fiction staple one step closer to reality. AirMobile says it's designed a flying car that can land anywhere. All you need is a ground strip about 600 feet long. That's about the length of 2 football fields. The plane car can take off from a strip only 50 yards long. AirMobile has a target date of 2017, so in just 2 years, you may be ready to see it land in your garage.
Hey, that beats going through all those lines at the airport.
Yeah. NTC News Tonight is produced and directed by students here at Northern Illinois University. We want to thank you all for joining us.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll be back at the same time on Monday. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye, everyone. Try that flying car thing.